Massive amounts of graffiti cover the office of the Democratic Party of Oregon in Northeast Portland. This after a vigil for a known activist who was killed on Saturday. He was held in the very same place. Fox 12's Brenna Kelly is following the story.
We won't be showing you a lot of this building because some of the messages written in graffiti are troubling and contain expletives. What I can tell you is the Democratic Party of Oregon, this is their office here, has taken some safety precautions today, including a sign on their door that says they've kept their doors locked for security purposes. Employees here say in the coming days, they'll be focused on maintaining a safe and supportive environment for both the people mourning the loss of this activist and also for people who work here. There are still many questions about Sean Keeleher's death. The 23-year-old's friends say he was an outspoken activist and anti-fascist involved in Portland area protests. Police say early Saturday morning they responded to this scene. An SUV, investigators said, was abandoned after crashing into the office of the Democratic Party of Oregon. Police say there was also evidence someone shot into the car. Officers learned a victim was dropped off by friends at the hospital. Police say that person was Sean Keeleher, who later died. Now the police bureau is investigating his death as a homicide in connection to the crash and gunfire. On Saturday, one of Keeleher's friends told Fox 12 she thinks he was run down by the SUV intentionally before the driver took off. But police say they cannot confirm this.
We're really upset and sad about it, and we're looking for answers.
Earlier Friday night, the owner of nearby Cider Riot, a hangout for anti-fascists, says Keeleher was at his bar. The owner says the young man was having fun with his friends before he was killed. In memory of Keeleher, his friends lined the sidewalk with flowers and messages in chalk. But that would turn into graffiti covering much of the Democratic Party of Oregon building. On the Facebook page for Direct Action Alliance, you can see someone spray painting the wall in this video.
What a tragedy the death of this young man was, but the behavior subsequent to that really doesn't make it easy for businesses here. We actually feel as though we're under siege.
The owner of the business next door believes the display on his neighbor's building has driven his customers away.
When anybody sees a building that has been defaced with expletives and political arguments, I think they might think twice about wanting to be walking into that building.
The Democratic Party of Oregon released a statement today saying they condemn any graffiti that advocates violence and they respect people in mourning who want to gather here. They also said, quote, although the graffiti to our building is significant, any damage is insignificant compared to the community's tremendous grief over this senseless death. As for an update on the case, investigators did release over the weekend that an autopsy revealed Keeleher died by blunt force trauma. Portland police say it's risky to release any more information about a case this early in an investigation, including this one, and whether they believe this was a deadly hit and run. Reporting in Northeast Portland, Brenna Kelly, Fox 12 Oregon.